I'm Scooter.
I'm Tim.
We want to welcome you today. Today is going to be hosted by Brice, and she's our leather expert. And so I'll just turn it over to you, Brice.
Well, thank you. Today we're going to do some really neat accessories made with a minimal amount of tools and not a large amount of money. And we're going to start with earrings, because I know you guys will look real cute in these.
Tim will.
I don't know, they're not forged. The other week you wouldn't
Got the hot glue gun, Scooter.
Well, we're going to get your earring wires here. Oh, you have pierced ears. We're not doing any clips today. Just pierced ears.
You're right.
Like I said, this takes a minimum amount of tools. We are going to get some conchos. Let's see here. Put those over there. Also you want to put some
Yeah, I'm going to put those down.
conchos over there. Okay. We'll put some conchos there. Give you some nice round ones. Corinna, we'll give you. Well, you're not going to get to do anything because you don't get. Here, you can have 8 earring ones.
You just kind of left out.
I just was going to let
Okay, well, you can actually leave those there, and just we can work with one.
There's the earring wires.
Okay, start out with your earring wires, your concho. We need what we call jump rings, which will help make the earrings hang better.
A couple of jump rings.
You got a couple there?
That's real tiny.
Yeah, these are real small. You can get these in larger sizes, but we use the small ones for earrings.
It's like little ringlets.
Yeah, well, no, but that's what the needle nose pliers are for. And, well, we'll start you in a nice matching color to go with your outfit. We're going to be using some 1/8 inch wide suede lace. We make this about 8 inches long. We're going to go by one for you. Corinna, you're wearing pink, so we'll give you pink. What's nice about the suede lace is you can match just about anything you're going to wear.
And how long was this strip?
We normally do about 8 inches, but we're going by hand. We can trim them after we put them on. That's one way to do it. We're going to give you some gray here to Tim.
He likes black and gray.
Oh, well, you get gray. We can tell.
Matches his personality.
And I'm going to use
somebody's going to play the heavy.
purple. Okay. Once you have your suede lace, your earring wire and your concho and your jump rings, you get to select what color of beads we're going to use. You've got either a neon magenta, we've got some hot pink there that'll go with your outfit. There's some pearl black. You are wearing a rainbow color.
Tim likes the silver, so
we're going to give you, that's all right, we're going to give you some hearts.
Glow in the darks.
You want some glow in the dark? Okay, we want some glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
Okay, I'm going to give you a couple glow in the darks. Actually, we just work with one. Glow in the dark. Let's see, Corinna, you can pick your own colors out. I'm working with the gold concha, so I'm going to use gold metallics. We have some metallics up here, so if you guys want to get some metallics.
Silver metallics?
And I'm going to go with some lavender coloring and some pearl pink.
What are you saying? Do we need like 2, 4?
Oh, well, just grab a couple here and we'll see what we can do here. Okay. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your needle nose pliers. You're going to open up your jump rings. Pass those over there.
Oh, wait.
And slip your suede lace. I don't know if you've got that on my hands or not. Maybe we can get a close-up while we're doing this part. Okay. We've opened up the jump ring. Put the suede lace in and close the jump ring.
Right
Disadvantage.
Just put it right in the middle of the lace. We can always readjust that. So now we have a jump ring right in the middle. And we can go ahead and hook the earring wire to that now. Go ahead and put that on so we can work with it hanging. And all you do that same thing is you take your needle nose pliers. These fish hooks are not solid. You can actually move them open. We're working with some pretty small stuff here, so I don't think they can see as well. Slip your jump ring onto.
Hey!
Slip your jump ring onto your earring wire and close your earring wire back up. So we now have the basis of what we're going to work with. The earring is pretty much, the main form is there.
Now this strap of leather is going to go for 2?
No, this is going to be 1.
Just 1. Oh.
We'll trim them after a bit. Depends on whether you want a long earring. Corinna's wearing a nice long pair. Or something a little shorter.
Suckers would really hang.
Well, for those of you guys with long necks and short hair, these long ones look real nice. Anyhow. Got yours on? Okay. Once you've actually done that, we cut a little point on the end of the suede lace to make it easier to put the beads on. You select the color you're going to use and slide your bead up. And this is where you just go ahead and decide your color combination. I'm using lavender and gold and pink, so I've got a lavender bead, a gold bead, and a pink one.
I don't wear gold, so you tell me what goes good with gold.
Okay. Well, you're going to use the purple and the pink?
No, I haven't got anything. In fact, I need to change my ring to a gold one because he traded with me, so I gotta. We're
going to give you some. Well, we're not going to notice that. And your earring wire is half silver anyway. You can use gold and pink. You've got some nice rose color here. You've got some hot pink.
You put the beads and stuff on before you put the conchas on, or?
Well, we're not going to put the concha on yet on this one. We're going to do a couple different ones, as you can see we haven't. These are just plain ones. Actually, we're going to put 3 beads on, like so. And this is where you guys are going to choose your color. I'm doing lavender, gold, and pink pearl. Now, once I put those on, I'm going to be sneaky. And we're going to take both ends of the suede lace and a single bead, and we're going to twist. The best thing to do when you're pushing this on is twist, otherwise you'll be here all night trying to get 2 of these through one. But you twist.
Okay, who took all the pink ones?
3 on each side?
We don't have enough pink.
There's more. We're not going to do 2 matching ones, just do the one. Like I said, when you're going to put, I've got 3 on each side to start with.
Okay.
And then I'm actually come down and taken 1 single bead, and I'm running both laces through the single bead. I mean, there's a lot of different styles that you can make. It's really personal preference for your dent. I'm going to push that up. The reason we put the wire on, it's easier to work with where you're going to place the beads when you can actually have it hanging to see how it's going to look. You may have to pull on one of the pieces there. Now, I can run a couple more of my lavender. We'll use the concha on the next ones. A gold. This is great for when you've made, there's a lot of different projects you can make out of suede and beads and lace and such, and this is great for your leftovers.
I'm having a little trouble here getting this thing even.
Now, well, that looks good. Leave it to the men. Now, if you end right where you are, you're fine. You've got a dangle. You can clip them a little bit if you don't want them too long. In my case, not having a single bead, I'm going to knot my suede so the beads don't come off.
Should these be glued or anything? So it's not like it's not very tight.
If you don't have a tight fit, yes. The glue gun's over here. You can put a little drop of glue.
Don't let them do it.
Hey, I'm not the one who burns his fingers.
Is that a clear drying glue, Corinna? Because the stuff I use, I use a different type.
Yeah, keep your fingers there.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Woo!
Not too much, just a tap. Boy, this stuff is tight.
Think that's good?
Got to twist. Twist when you push. That's what you live with needle nose pliers.
Yeah, I know. I have several pairs, and I didn't happen to grab my smallest pair.
And for your first set,
Thank you.
yeah, do a little trimming on the end of it. I'd trim them maybe about there. I don't think that you'd want them any longer than that. Right now, big bangly earrings are in, but it's really personal choice. See, mine are going to be probably a little bit longer. And basically, you have your first earring. We can put out there, maybe get a close-up on that one, and we'll get Scooters out here.
I feel really inadequate here.
How long have you been doing this?
How long have I been doing this? Let's see. Been making my earrings for, I don't know.
We'll be changing the name of the show tomorrow.
Crafts with Scooter.
Well, Scooter's turned out real nice. He's got a good color, eye for color. Now, we're going to do a couple more here, just to get some varieties here. Yes, now we're going to use our jewelry punch, our conchos. And what you do with a jewelry punch is you take your concho and you slip it in just a little ways, and you run your punch down until it'll hold the concho in place, but not too tight, because you want to make sure you're in the middle and you're where you're going to want to go. And once you've got it in there, make sure it doesn't move, you just keep twisting. And what this does, this will actually put a hole in our concho so that we can hook the earring wire directly to the concho.
Concho's going, ah!
A little torture in leather, didn't you know that? We weren't talking about. Anyhow, I think my hole's a little bit low, so you'll want to put your hole up a little higher than that.
Higher in? Okay.
Yeah, because mine's not going to hang properly on account of that. In fact, we're going to put him back. We don't make mistakes in leather. We just change to something else.
I want to say something here, since it's taking me so long to put this in here. What I did was I trimmed, when you do the corner of this,
Close up.
do a close up here, you cut it at an angle. And if you can't get enough in there, you just keep cutting till you have a tail long enough so that when you get ready to do these, let me get that in there, you'll get something enough to grab onto to pull. So you just, you keep trimming that at an angle till you get enough that you can pull. So now I got that done. Now I can finish my earring.
Now, once you adjust that, you can put it out front with the rest of them.
Oh, okay.
You can just untwist, and as you untwist, it'll come out.
Force it the other way. Okay.
There you go.
Right.
I've got to put a new one in my coyote. See if we can make the coyote howl.
Hard to stuff these things in here.
These jewelry punches are great. It used to be you had to go down and buy a small drill bit and sit there and drill holes, but these things work great as long as they're not too thick, although you put one through quite a big piece of metal yourself.
Something about the size of a penny.
Can't get any more specific than that, can we? Okay, like I said, that puts the hole in it.
Works real good. A lot of fun.
No, we don't want the children at home piercing their ears with us either. Okay. Now once you put, well, I put that right in the end of his nose. That went over well. Okay. Now in this case, instead of using the jump ring, we don't need to this time. We can just take the earring wire, open up the earring wire.
No, right up here.
This is something you can do when you're watching television, maybe when you've got a little time to relax. It doesn't take a large area to do the work. It doesn't take a lot of money. It doesn't take a lot of tools, and you can have a lot of fun with it.
Any grip on this thing? This isn't working out for me.
Okay. Now for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to pick some more suede. You can pick another color if you like. I'm going to take the burgundy. Take a little bit shorter piece this time because we're going to have it hanging. We've already got the concho hanging down quite a ways.
About 6 inches.
Yeah, about 6 inches.
Now Tim will probably like this, so I'll probably go out and buy one of these too. The glue guns, they
Bring
went out
this.
and bought glue
Let's see,
guns.
which way do your holes go?
Yeah.
Up and down, okay.
So glue guns are neat.
You can actually, with a round one, you can actually go up and down, or you can have your hole sideways. But when they go up and down like this, we
Ooh,
actually
man.
have to,
Nice little hole.
we actually have to make an X. I don't know if you can get close enough to see if I get my hands out of here.
It's off center.
We're actually going to make an X because the holes don't go sideways, they go vertical. So we create what we call an X in the center. And now we can put the beads on it.
Some color down there.
What color would you like, Corinna?
Oh, I like that green down there. Will it go with
You can get
gold?
at least, oh yeah, gold and green go well together. In fact, I've got some nice green beads if you want to keep those in there and some gold, but we've got at least 13 different colors you can use on that. And we'll use some cream. It's a lot of fun when you have a whole big box of these all mixed up because you can just sit there and pick out the neatest colors.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
I'm going to put a little copper on here. What color would you like, Scooter? Can you see something?
Yeah, he's from the cream color.
You want a cream colored one? Sure. A couple of those.
These little bitty ringlets are...
Oh, the jump rings? You can get them in varying sizes, but these work the best. You don't want to really see them when you're doing this.
Tim just has no talent.
We didn't put a jump ring in the...
Yeah, my stuff turns out better in here.
No, we're not using a jump ring on the concho.
Okay.
We don't.
Okay.
What was that thing
What was
in
that,
there?
You
Tim?
put your earring on. You put your wire on.
What's this to it?
You put the little... See, you open
Through
that
the
little
hole.
hole up.
Oh, I thought that was like folded over underneath that. Okay, what do we...
Even the mildest of men can make these.
Why don't you use like the conch thing for the other one then? Done the same thing with the leather.
Well, a lot of times we put the leather through that jump ring on the first ones because they won't hang properly otherwise. nice thing about all this is even the kids can get in on this. It doesn't take a lot of skill.
Scooter. Pass me the gray leather.
Oh, he wants the gray right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if the kids just come in and the younger kids just come in and string beads while you're working at this, they get involved.
That's what I do with my son. I got a big old tub of beads, and then I just give him a shoestring and just let him, because he's only 3. He always seems to get in the way, so then I just let him go at it, and he strings the beads. And
keeps them out of trouble.
Yeah.
They learn how to count. I mean, you can do a lot of things with them.
And also they can divide the colors and sort colors.
Well, you just have a short earring. You know, if you're a young lady with a short neck and short hair, you may just want a little bit of a small earring. Actually, for you, we don't want to distract from your beard.
Cross now. Cross them over. And then
Now,
back in there.
we are going to go ahead and do a keychain. We'll take a break from the earrings for a minute. We'll let you two catch up on that.
Keychain, my department.
We're going to do a couple keychains here. This is another thing that you can do.
Now, do you want me to glue this, or do you just want me to leave it?
All you need to do is select your color. I like to make my keychains about 2 feet long. Most people don't like them quite that long. Makes it a little easier to find in your purse. These are also great for you to take and attach to, say, a Christmas present or a birthday present outside when you tie it up, or dangle it out of the stocking at Christmas time. Hang off your mirror of your car.
Get a ticket for that.
Hang out the mirror of your car.
I forgot, we had a police officer in the studio. Okay, basically all you're doing with this, you've got a key ring. We're going a little high. We've got a key ring. We do your standard little slip knot so that we have it looking basically like that.
I want the turquoise.
Green turquoise or blue turquoise?
The blue turquoise.
Turquoise. Here we go. Once you do that, I usually like to put about 2 beads on each one before I select a concho to go with it. We're going to use a little copper and a little green here.
Slip rings. We need
You need some jump ring? We'll just pass a few of those over there.
slip rings.
Oh, key rings. You have to use the right terminology here.
Excuse me. I thought you called it a slip ring.
No, that's a slip knot.
Oh, a slip
on the
knot.
key ring.
On a slip, not on a key ring. Okay, we'll get you.
Losing it.
Hey.
Like I said,
This is new to
it
me.
doesn't take much skill to do these things.
Thank you,
like?
Brice.
You're welcome. The neon magenta?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to go with some nice neon colors.
Yeah.
Only brought one of the neons,
White.
but we have lots of neon colors here. And the white?
Yeah.
Oh, the pearl, white pearl? Okay.
White pearl, and then some of the kind of clear pink.
Oh, we're going to go tricolor here.
Red ones.
Oh, actually lavender.
Lavender, is that what it is?
You'd be surprised. Well, you see a suspender, so it's not surprising. Oops. We kept one. There you go.
Okay, Tim needs a.
You need a key ring? Right in front of you.
Oh, I'm working with gold this time. Color shift.
Everybody has their own idea of how short they want it, how long they want it, how many beads they want on it. You can get, what's really neat is one Christmas we were doing the bandanas, but it works the same with key rings and earrings, is you go over to your relatives or your friend and you take a large assortment and you get everybody sitting around the table making something, and it works out real neat.
Fun.
It is, it's fun. I made them make their own Christmas presents that year. And I know they're not watching, they don't live in Modesto.
But how much of this do we need?
But I like mine about 2 feet, but you can do it anywhere from 9 inches to however long you want it.
How big your purse is.
Well, men carry bigger purses than women. So.
How big is yours there, John?
If you can get a close-up at the front of the table here, since he's asking about length, if we can get a close-up up here at the front. Can we hit the front?
Not with these cameras.
Okay, no close-up. We won't do that then.
Oh, we have a
There we go. He's asking about length. We have a very short one here. And then, of course, we have mine, which I like, which are usually run about 2 feet long.
Just like
And most of the longer ones.
it's light gray, like sheds.
All the suede will shed. If you have a problem with that, you just run a cloth over it a few times first.
You got a problem with it.
Okay. Okay.
Big scissors. Alright.
Anyway, I usually do 4, and then I'll take a concho, and I'm doing copper, so I'm going to go with this
I
one.
keep stretching it across over here, but.
That's all right. That's the fun part. You get people giggling around the table. It works out real well.
That's it. I got the gold thing with the white color.
The only thing you don't ever want to do is spill all your beads on the floor.
Yeah. And you play, you know.
It's like 52 card pickup,
Yeah.
only there's more. Anyhow, this is all you're really doing is you got a couple of the beads on there to start with, and then you put your concho on. You'd be surprised. The men do like to make these. I may not pick all the colors we choose, but they do have a good time making them.
We have a taste.
Oh, oh.
I'll pay for that one later.
Yep. Now, I didn't bring any more green, so I'm going to add a little black.
Let's see, I need a concho that...
Oh, would you like an Indian bear, a coyote, a butterfly, a T-bird, a heart?
butterfly.
You want the butterfly? Okay,
I might change my mind. I might want to keep these after all. Now, how would you...
To pay for them.
Now, look, yeah.
Okay, this is the one that we were talking about when I first started and when I showed how I made an X.
Oh, okay.
We have one,
Just like
on the
we did with
coyote.
the earrings,
just like you
right?
did with the earrings.
Oh, okay.
That's what holds it in place.
No
Because so
problem.
many of the conchos don't have the slats going from side to side.
Now we have to go...
No, I still have some glow-in-the-dark ones left.
Oh yes, we do have the glow-in-the-dark. Oh, well, let's see, Scooter used glow-in-the-dark. And yes, I think you can all testify that the men were out here making sure they glowed in the dark.
Those are great. I'll take those
I didn't do
home.
that.
Oh, no, Scooter didn't.
I'm gonna
Tim,
go
Oh,
Right.
Scooter,
did.
Tim and John did.
That's because you're a bum, Scooter. Okay, we need a conch.
Use my light, oh no.
Concho. Let's see.
You need
he's
some other
got
colors?
gold.
Is that bird gold?
You want the gold Thunderbird?
Yeah.
We have one gold Thunderbird. You can get conchos in just about any shape, from the state of Texas to coyotes.
Don't you have some little cities too, or little Mexican pueblos or something?
I have pueblos, I have cactus, I have stars and cowboy boots, we have the coyotes, the Indian bears, all
no
kinds of neat
blasters,
ones.
I don't think.
No, we're not into that.
Aw.
Geometric pattern.
No Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, although we do have the bandanas.
This is going to be on the side.
The black ones.
It's going to be a sideways bird.
You want the black pearl or the regular?
Yeah.
No, you have to take that because there are no black left. Who used the blacks? Oh, I see. Tim used the black.
Tim likes black.
Okay. Now, you can add the one more bead to hold these together. You can add another concho like I did on some of the others where they have two different conchos on them. There's so many different ways.
Oh, wait a minute, can it?
You make an X.
Next, okay.
That's what you want to do. Is you want to make an X.
Ooh, beat
That's
away.
what I want.
It's called beat-a-side.
Beat aside.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't watch them, they run. Okay. Now, if you want, we can trim this just a... Who keeps stealing the scissors? I swear.
Now, how do you get this to lay straight? Now, would you put the leather weld on there too, on the concho?
No, I would not weld any of this weight on there because it will show a little stiff. Basically, what you're doing, once you've got the weight here with your keys and you have the weight of the beads below, it will lay fairly flat
Okay.
on that. We need to
And it
put
won't
this
hide
down
the
here.
last...
Not watching the camera.
Last bead.
Well, what basically when you do is you can shift a little bit. They do have a tendency. You could glue the last bead here if you want these to sit up a little higher.
Mhm.
You can run a spot of the clear drying glue before you push it up and then push that up onto it, and then it would stay in place. But the weight from that will actually make it stand flat. You might want to bring that concho down a little bit.
Okay.
But you have your basic key ring. Actually, we'll put that right there because that's where he's at. I'll let some people catch up here.
I add more beads and stuff.
If you want to, you might want to add a few more beads, or you can add a different color. You can add, or you can leave it plain.
The color buttons have run out.
Well, our colors are running out. You might
More
try a little
silver, more
cream.
silver.
Oh, you want some silver? Sure.
Let's get some hearts
I
too.
thought you had gold.
We brought
Gold, that's right, gold.
Gold, he's got gold.
Gold and silver is allowed.
That's okay. I'll stick with one color.
They quit that jewelry taboo long ago.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat.
You're going to cheat. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. She's bringing her own supplies out.
This isn't fair.
I want the beads.
Oh, this is next to me.
And let's not mix them up now.
Don't mix her beads with my beads.
That's right. I'm not worried
No, I
about
can
it.
put them.
I'm kidding.
It's okay, I can put them on.
I'm kidding. Now, if you want a nice little short one on that, you might trim those a little bit, and you've
Okay.
got your basic standard keychain. Took
Are these
very
pearls?
limited amount of money, a limited amount of time, and you've got a great gift or something great for yourself. I want black on here.
What do you want?
No, I was just looking to see where we were at and what we were doing.
Beat the pattern.
You know that Ryan walked off with some beads the other day.
Oh, well,
So
you just
that's
make him
why.
bring him in and apologize, and life's over with.
The other day, he
Okay.
tried to walk off with
Well,
some
let's
gum
put
out of another
that
store.
one over there. Back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Then we got Scooter's got his Indian bear in there and his colors there. I might bring that up a little bit. just to keep the beads from disappearing behind the concho, you put a little drop of glue. A little drop of clear drying glue.
Okay.
There you go.
There you have it. So we have that one. We have the extra long one. A little bit longer. Just a smiley face here. Now, they're finishing their key rings. We'll let them go on.
Yeah, for some reason there's no color.
We're going to do another. We'll go.
All the colors.
We're going to go back to earrings because we want to use our little spots here. And what this is going to do, this is going to end up looking like this one here.
Okay.
Or we're going to end up looking like that.
Do we need another earring?
Oh, actually we can do it without. As you'll notice, some of mine don't have the wires on them. We can do without for that one. Actually, what we can do is steal one of these over here because I want to show how to mount that. Basically what you're going to do is close that back up, take the earring wire, and what we're going to do is the spot. See, if we took the spot directly to it, it would hang sideways. That's why we need, that's when you need one of your little rings. These jump rings are great. They come in so handy.
Now, how many on the key ring did you do? How many beads did you put on there?
I have 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and then 2 closing it. But you can have any combination in the world with these things. They're great for your garage sales. They're great for your kids to make a little extra pocket money, especially during the summer. And like I said, they're great to do your Christmas gifts, as we all realize that Christmas is actually only 8 months, no, 9 months away?
9 months away.
No, not that long. I can add 8 months away.
Well, not by the time this airs, though.
You guys going on to something else here? I don't know why
We're letting you two catch up. We don't all have to be on the same thing. Well, and of course, we do have to realize that Mother's Day is coming up.
We wait, but it's only a half hour.
Okay, we've got the earring.
30 seconds.
Oh,
Oh!
we didn't get to get the necklace.
We
Well,
didn't even get Mr. Finger Clock.
if we only have 30 seconds, let's show something here. There
Well,
is.
we were asking. We were too busy watching what's going on.
Okay, let's get the key rings out of the way. We'll get some of these earrings out of the way. We can show them later. But this is also something you can make. I don't know if we can get a good picture. This is a Jane's collar.
Right here.
Lay it down.
Obviously, the person that did this name was Jane. I think it's going to have to stand up a little bit.
Yeah,
Basically, it is 2 long pieces of the suede and then a whole series of short pieces with the round beads and the heart and the round beads. They end up making a very lovely collar to wear with a simple sweatshirt or a nice simple t-shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Those are great to do. We have just a couple other styles of earrings we can put out here to get a close-up on, just so you can see it. There's no end to possibilities of colors, of style.
Or I don't know.
We have the
conchos.
Yeah, these are conchos, just plain conchos. I think, are we off?
No, we're
We
still
must
there.
be.
We're
We'll
always
be there for a while.
We're always on. We're gonna have a close-up of that.
This is a concho that doesn't have the hole in the middle of it.
Went too long. That means there's going to be a part 2, right?
We may have
Okay,
to.
well, we're going to say goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.